another wrestler, another Mount Rushmore type legend who resided in the Tampa area, Hulk Hogan, passed away.
I talked to him the day before he died. I shouldn't say this, but
ready to flex, we on his at, you see where it's at. Come tune in, we don't stream with a check. You can Michael Parson and get you a set. Some of my coverage, Deion Sanders, bet like a Ricky, he a beginner. Cook you a lockup, eat it for dinner. We double coverage, and this is the anthem.
What's up, guys? Mystic Zach here. Welcome back to episode 8 of Double Coverage. I'm honored and privileged to be joined by another Hall of Famer, a 16-time world champion, a man inducted into every pro wrestling Hall of Fame, and someone who deserves to be on anyone's pro wrestling Mount Rushmore, the great, the nature boy, Ric Flair.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Honored to be here.
Honored to and privileged to be able to sit here with you, especially after your man, LT, was our last guest.
Yeah, my man, LT, my favorite human being.
LT in both the pro wrestling and the NFL Hall of Fame. A lot of people don't know that.
Well, he wrestled Bam Bam Bigelow. You'd have thought he'd been in the business. What a great athlete he is. You'd have thought he'd been in the business for 10 years. They had a great match.
Yeah. He said he was shocked at the athleticism of Bam Bam Bigelow.
Mm-hmm.
He said that someone like him, he thought could play in the NFL for sure.
I don't know about that. You better ask Andre the Giant about that because Andre beat the crap out of him. I don't know about that. But Bambo was a good athlete, yes. Yeah. Very good.
But is that something that people overlook, the athleticism of professional wrestlers?
No, not anymore. No, I think that's been gone for a long time.
In modern times, people have kind of got, now that we got the Brock Lesnar's and the...
Yeah, it was a phenomenal athlete. My daughter, who was the best athlete in the company, Rey Mysterio. I mean, you can go down the list.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lesnar is insane.
There's nobody like him.
Yeah. I don't want to be in the ring with the day he misses that vertical jump to the apron. You know what I mean?
No.
I think it's about a 40-inch hike. And he jumps up there every time. He almost made the Vikings.
Yeah, without playing football since high school.
And then he goes and wins the UFC championship. I mean, come on. And he's a tough kid, too.
And he ran a 4.7. The 280-pound defensive tackle.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. I would say Brock's right up there with the best athletes.
Yes, yep, exactly.
For sure.
I couldn't argue that.
Yeah, and we were getting into, for the interview, you're a massive football fan.
Yes.
You're watching closely. I think you play fantasy football. I mean, you're all up in the action.
I don't
you're
play
breaking down the spreads, the odds.
No, I don't play fantasy football.
You don't play fantasy?
No, but I've gotten to the point now where all the guys that I know that played, so now I follow the coaches. Like, I'm real good friends with Jim Harbaugh, good friends with John, good friends with Mike Vrabel, good friends with Lane Kiffin.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to think who else I know. All good. I'm really good friends. I'm having a tough year with Dan Quinn, too. So.
Yeah, tough year. But great year last year.
Yeah, they'll come back.
Yeah, Lane Kiffin I actually got to work under at FAU when I was 16.
Really?
Yeah, and our videographer is his dad worked with him as his wide receivers coach.
Really?
Coach DJ McCarthy, yep.
He just got back with his wife. Can you believe it?
No, I cannot believe it. You would know a thing or two about, a couple different wives. Are you single right now?
Yeah, I'm very single.
Very single. Nobody
will have me.
Nobody, so no more Miss Nature boys.
I know. Nope. 1.8 million in alimony and 1 in attorney fees.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not getting married again. I don't think so.
Oh my God, $3 million?
Yeah, it costs money when you make money.
Wow.
$17,000 a month on one of my wives for a year.
Oh my God. $17,000.
I was paying alimony to 3 women at one time. Hey, top that, Lawrence.
LT ain't got nothing on that.
No, nobody does.
Maybe a few rappers.
Well, I don't know. I was just an Evander Holyfield. He's got 11 kids. I don't know.
Oh, you and Holyfield are in a good competition
Yeah.
there.
I think Cam Newton just had his 9th baby.
Shout out to Cam.
Ralph Sampson's got 12 kids. Come on.
Maybe that's why the rappers get along with you so well.
Yeah, I guess.
You live a similar lifestyle.
Yeah.
Tell me about the Ric Flair drip and getting to record that video with the Migos.
Unfortunately, it was a great thing for me, but it was like I had just gotten out of the hospital. And when I got out of the hospital, I had no memory for 6 months. So when they called me to do it, I wasn't represented. So I tell the officer this all the time. I made 39,000. You made 48 million. He gets pissed when I tell him that. He said, "I made you famous." I said, this is great. Hopeless Heirs. He goes, "I made you famous." I said, "You wrote the song about me. I was famous, obvious enough for you to contact me, okay?" What the hell are you talking to? What he said to me, "I made you famous." Really? You wrote the song about me?
I inspired you.
Yeah, how about John Wayne and the Alamo, okay? I mean, give me a break.
Upset?
Boy, he's tore up now about Cardi B and Stefan Diggs, man.
Oof. I don't want to get in the middle of that one.
Yeah, I don't want, I mean, I know her, I met her, of course, through him, and he really is a great guy. I actually got to meet Wilt. He's pretty cool.
How was that?
Well, I've had 3 heroes in my life. Joe Namath, Wilt, and who was my 3rd hero? I just thought about it the other day. That I really admired as I was growing up. Wilt Chamberlain, I don't know, people don't know is the greatest athlete that ever played basketball. And better than LeBron. Did you look at what he did at track and field?
Yeah.
At Kansas? No, people just, they stepped by that. He bench pressed 400 pounds. He threw the shot put 68 feet. Come on. You know, I love LeBron, but LeBron can't do that. And he was just, and he just did what he wanted to do in the court.
Yeah.
I mean, if he wanted to lead the league in assists, he led in assists. If he wanted to lead it in points, he led it in points. He did what he wanted to do. 54 point, think about this, 50.4 points a game, 25 rebounds a game, and 20 assists a game for 1 year. Come on. And they leave him out of the discussion altogether as the greatest. He just put his hand on Kareem's head and said, "Calm down." And he weighed 300 pounds.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah.
I mean, for him to bench press that much with arms that long.
You could Google it. I mean,
yeah, no, I know.
But
But it's unbelievable. I mean, what do you have, a 90-inch reach? Just bench pressing 400 pounds?
Well, not only that, but who throws the shot put 80 feet? And I think he took it 3rd in the NCAAs in the 880.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy was just unreal.
Yeah.
At Kansas.
People discount
Then
his
he played a year
athleticism.
for the Globetrotters. I mean,
Piece of cake for him.
Yeah. You know who made him famous? The same guy that made Arnold Palmer famous, Mike McCormick. Wilt, I don't know who has Wilt's estate now, but Wilt bought so much property in San Francisco, as while Palmer ended up. You can Google it right now. Mark McCormick, right? He was the first two big athletes that he handled.
How did he handled like their, what was his role? Investments, okay. Yeah, also people don't, there's videos of Bill Russell literally jumping over people I mean, his feet are clearing their head.
Yeah, Bill Russell, to me, he just had Wilt's number. I don't know what it was. But he was also surrounded by a better team every year. Wilt never had a team where everybody was a first-team All-Star.
No, not until the kind of Jerry West era later on.
Yeah.
Where he'd already been dominating for 15 or so years. And
yeah, but he was older then. And all
yeah,
that.
he'd gone through Kansas and all those years with the Sixers and the Warriors.
Yeah.
And it's not like today with modern medicine. It's a totally different game for these athletes. And wrestling as well.
Yes.
With peptides and stem cells and all these different things.
Mm-hmm. Thankful for all that stuff. The guys have it easy today. But I'm happy they do. You know, no one wants to do what I did. I was telling someone the other day, from 83 to 85, I had 17 days off. Think about that. Twice on Saturday, twice on Sunday. My accountant goes, how can you wrestle 420 times? I said, because I wrestled twice on Saturday, twice on Sunday. Did you do? Like the psychologist said to me, when do you drink? When I work. When do you work? Every day. Time I got through with him, he was laying on the couch. I have to admit, I've done a few heavyweights, but I was blinded by the light. I woke up in the morning and went, oh God, I've done something really terrible one time. How about a ham sandwich and a back rub and hit it, honey? What have I done, Richard? You're the world champion. God, she weighs more than you.
Oh, more than 240?
No, I don't know. I don't think I ever did 240, but I might have hit the 200 mark.
At least cruiserweight. Wow.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Now you're going through this schedule and this calendar after surviving a plane crash. Talk to me about that and your recovery in the 70s, where medical it's not like it is today.
No, but I was like I avoided surgery. I just had a compression fracture of 3, but I went from 255 to 180.
Wow.
And the doctor said I'd never wrestle again. So, knock on wood, here I am. 1975, a long time ago.
You wrestled for 6 decades after.
And then my last match, I had a heart attack. Didn't even know it. Isn't that crazy?
Legend. Oh, legend. Do you have any regrets when something like that happens, or the Nature Boy doesn't regret anything?
No. God, I have 1,000 regrets about times I missed with my older children. But you got to go to work,
Yeah.
Back then, no guaranteed contract. You don't go to work, you don't get paid.
Yeah.
You don't get paid, you can't pay the bills.
Yeah, we got to put food on the table.
Yeah, but that's the only regrets I have. I can tell you right now that I would have never, ever survived social media back in the 80s. When we were in the 80s, we were the Beatles. The bars were full of women. Now it's a guy's soap opera. You walk into the bar, 25 stiff. Can I have your autograph? No. Please, Mr. Flair? No. I said no. Off. No, that's the way it is.
Yeah.
In the 80s, we were the Beatles. When we came to town, man, every chick in town was there.
We're in a totally different era.
Yeah. No more stealing my Rolexes and telling me I threw it a bowl of spaghetti and said I had 13 more. No more taking my main coat out.
You had a legendary rivalry with Dusty Rhodes, and he was sort of the antithesis.
I put hard times on him. Hard times.
He was the antithesis of what you represented. He was relatable to the common everyday man, and you were the jet-setting Nature Boy.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
It's the greatest rivalry in the history of wrestling. It went on for 20 years, which makes it even better, you know. He was great, charismatic. He was a genius in terms of, you know, thinking about these, like the war games and Starrcade and a flair for the gold. I mean, he was a genius and stuff like that.
What was your relationship like with him out of the ring?
Perfect. Well, we had conflicting ego things at times, but that happens to everybody.
But you two got along really well.
Yeah. He was much more conservative than I was. He knew when to go to bed. I didn't.
Yeah.
I still don't.
No, you still don't. You wouldn't be the nature boy if you did. And how incredible is it now with your daughter Charlotte doing what she's doing in the WWE and his son Cody doing what he's doing in the WWE?
Yeah. Well, my daughter is the greatest female wrestler of all time, and I truly believe she's the best wrestler in the company right now.
Hmm.
She can do shit that nobody else can do it. 5'11", $155. It's not like she's 5'3" or 5'4". The corkscrew moonsault. I mean, come on. She could have gone to college and played a Division I sport in 4 different sports.
Mm.
She got recruited for 4 different sports.
Yeah.
Basketball, volleyball, of course, cheerleading, and track and field. She ran a 5:13 mile in the 9th grade. Remember they used to have the president's fitness?
Yeah.
Of course, the mothers have abolished that. God forbid your kid be better than your kid.
God forbid.
I mean, it's the truth.
No, it's facts.
It was gold, silver, bronze.
No participation
now
trophy.
there's 8. I mean, everybody gets a medal.
Everyone gets a medal.
Thanks, Mom. Generating a lot of... Jeez. My son finished 8th. Yay! Don't get me going on that.
I won't. But how great has it been to see this next generation of wrestlers who are related to you and the guys that you wrestled with?
I think it's great. Great. Randy Orton, I mean, he's 3rd generation. Randy's the best male worker in the company right now. They don't utilize them the way I would if I was Booker, but I'm not. So he can still work his ass off.
Yeah.
But you know, he's making a lot of money. He's doing good. He's happy, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Randy, one of my favorites. I think he's underutilized as well.
Look at his body. I mean, God, he's off the gas, and so it still looks great.
Yeah, he's an Adonis.
Yeah, his symmetry is unreal.
And the emotions he gets out of people. I mean, I really hated him as a kid.
Yeah. Oh, I know. He could really piss you off.
Yeah, he really pissed me off when you would RKO John Cena. I mean, I really wanted to get after him.
Yeah.
There's a big difference in the way wrestling is today in your era and kayfabe.
Mm-hmm.
In your era, you guys really protected that.
Yes.
And really kept it close to the chest. Whereas today, everything is documented. In fact, there's a Netflix documentary that shows everything behind the scenes, social media.
And it still thrives.
And it still thrives. It's still one of the biggest sports globally.
Well, this deal with ESPN is really cool because it really legitimizes not only the athletic skill, but the sport, which it is a sport. It might be choreographed, but I can think of it in the last 3 years. Two broken necks. Big E and he'll never wrestle again. And somebody else broke their neck. But I mean, in the last 10 years,
People
we've
have. I mean,
we've had 7 broken necks.
yeah.
So it's not a game. You know what I
No,
mean?
certainly not.
And we got guys that are messed up every day with, torn muscle. I mean, it's a really physical contest.
There's a reason why when the celebrities do it, they have to train in Orlando.
Oh yeah, just great. Bad Bunny did great.
Yeah.
And I tell you who else has done great is Jake
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. Yeah, he's done great. Hats off to him.
I mean, the stuff Logan Paul's doing is impressive, right?
Yeah, I didn't realize that he was being trained by Shawn Michaels. I said, but this kid is really caught on equipment. She's worked out with Shawn, and Shawn is the master, probably the greatest of all time.
Yeah, he's the greatest performer, right?
Yes, absolutely. Him and Steamboat. But Steamboat couldn't work both ways.
Elaborate on that. What does that mean to someone who's not super into wrestling?
It means that Steamboat is a phenomenal, great guy, but there's not a prick, there's not a bone that says I'm a dick in Steamboat's body. Shawn can be a dick,
Yeah.
but he can also be the best. Yeah.
So you have a face and a heel, right? Good guy and bad guy. And in wrestling, you guys are trying to convey those emotions out of the fans.
And
right?
Shawn can do both very
Yeah.
well.
Shawn's had legendary matches with people from every era, including you.
Yeah. Nobody will ever touch our retirement.
No, right?
Nobody.
Is that your favorite match throughout your career?
Well, it's hard to say it's my favorite, but I think it's the biggest WrestleMania moment of all time. 80,000 people. I didn't know what to expect because I didn't like. I got Orlando's on retiring, but when I walked out the door, there it was. It's the first time anybody ever said to me, he said, "Keep your fucking mouth shut. Do exactly what I tell you."
Wow. Yeah, when he says, "I love you," in the finish, and no one sells better than you. That was always your calling card in the ring. You always made your opponents look incredible, which is a hard skill to master.
That's the job, right? I spent my whole life doing that.
Yeah.
When you got to wrestle a guy for an hour, which I'm the only guy that wrestled everybody for an hour, you got to figure out a way to get through it. Because a lot of guys, number one, aren't conditioned to wrestle an hour. Number two, they don't have the skill. And number three, they just don't have the mental capacity. An hour's a long time, guys.
Who was your favorite person to work with in the ring?
Steamboat.
Steamboat.
Or Shawn, yeah. Or Hunter. Harley Race. I love
Another legendary NWA champ.
Harley Race. Oh my God. So what's your first name?
Zach.
Zach. I'm Harley. So Zach, what makes you think you can ask me questions about my career? I'm a Harley Race, the world champion. So, this is a great story. I tell it to everybody. So Triple H was just coming into the business, right? Paul Levesque, so he comes in the dressing room, and I go, and Harley was there. I go to Harley. Harley's spoken tomorrow, bro. And I go, Harley, this is. I go, Harley, this is a new guy coming. His name is Paul Levesque. So, I'm Hunter now.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Race. Who trained you? Killer Kowalski. He's oh God, Harley was a trip, man.
Yeah.
Oh God, you couldn't take him anywhere, man. Go ahead.
A lot of
Sorry.
no problem. Ric Flair, Harley Race, Jack Briscoe, yourself, all great NWA heavyweight champs. A lot of people consider you the last great NWA heavyweight champ. Even though a lot of newer fans know you for your work in WWE, the hardcore fans recognize all the stuff you did in NWA.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that era in the travel. I mean, you're going to Japan,
I
Australia,
had
Canada.
11,000 mile week.
Yeah. Talk to me about that.
Well, I just said that during that span I had that.
Yeah.
So Sydney for an hour with Mark Lewin, fly over to Auckland, New Zealand, an hour in Auckland. Harley says, let's change the belt and help, I can't think of the promoter's name, and we'll draw a bigger house tomorrow in Christchurch. I go, Harley, Doc, we need permission to do that. You've got my permission, Ricky. So I dropped the belt, go to Christchurch, I went in. And of course, some steward called, they called me, go, what'd you do with Harley? I said, Bob, I didn't do anything with Harley. If you got a problem with this, call Harley. Tell Geigo to go. I'll be back on the mainland in 24 hours. Anyway, so I go from there to St. Louis for an hour, to Atlanta for an hour, and then to Tokyo for 3 straight hour matches, 3 days in a row.
You were the real traveling world heavyweight champion.
The most traveled, yeah.
Yeah. Totally different than today.
No, God, please.
It's almost, for a modern wrestling fan, it's almost...
No, but it's I'm saying that with not demeaning, but...
No, with love.
When you only wrestle 50 guys.
Yeah.
Because that's basically, in a 5-year period, you might just wrestle 50 guys. I wrestled a different guy every night for fucking 10 years and for an hour. What do you think these kids would do with Bruiser Brody and Stan Hansen right now? Jesus Christ. You talk about a different world.
Yeah.
And then wrestling these guys in Japan. I wrestled Brody on Japan TV for an hour, but it made me famous in Japan. But still, it's a long hour with Brody, and he was good, great shape, but he was so intimidating. But he never hurt me, never once.
Oh, wow.
But to watch him come running across the ring, 6'6", 300 pounds, do that flying knee and out, but he never hurt me. And he sold for me. That's all I need to do, is get him down to my size. Like Big Show, I tell Big Show, I'd say, just sell your eyes and your nuts. Listen to me. So I go, hit him in the balls, right? I said, he drops to his knees. Now we're the same size.
Yeah.
Now I can punch him, right? What do people believe it? I'm going to punch a guy 7 foot. I mean, you know what I mean?
It look a little crazy.
Yeah. He tells that story. It's a great story. Sell your eyes and nuts, kid. Come on, let's go.
The biggest professional athlete. Was there someone... Who was someone that you worked with? Yeah, incredible.
Wow.
I was just talking about this with my father.
Yeah.
Who actually you met and were really nice to when he was a kid.
State.
He what?
He played basketball at Wichita State.
No, for him to be a 7-footer with that type of agility is really incredible. You don't see that a guy's that big.
No. He's the best big man I've ever seen. The best. Including Andre.
Including Andre, wow.
Yeah. Well, I'm not putting him over like Undertaker, but I mean,
Yeah.
Undertaker's a lot smaller. Than
He's not quite their
Yeah,
size.
yeah.
It's a different league.
Undertaker's the best big man ever.
How does he do that?
Diving through the ropes and all that, walking on the top rope, he's just a great athlete.
But it's
and even a better person.
mm,
Mark is one of the greatest guys of all time.
wow. The stuff he was doing with Shawn Michaels, I mean, he was going move for move with someone so much smaller than him and so incredible at that stuff.
That match?
Yeah.
That was Shawn's retirement match.
Yeah.
Yeah, phenomenal.
It's my favorite match.
In Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Well, Shawn could work with anybody, man. I mean, unbelievable. But so could Mark, you know what I mean?
yeah, both of them. Yeah, both of them are Mount Rushmore type.
Exactly.
How does that feel when people rank you as the greatest professional wrestler ever, put you on their Mount Rushmore, and show you the love and adulation?
Well, it makes you feel true. It makes you feel great. But it's not that I couldn't have done that, but we didn't do moonsaults when I started. I'm sure I could have done it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm sure I could do all that shit, but it didn't. Wasn't that back when I started? You were fighting for your life. I mean, you're getting hit in the mouth by guys that they didn't like young guys coming into the business and taking their spot. Got guys punch you in the. You got to hit them back, or you don't hit them back, brother. You're lost. You don't walk in the dressing room. So, it's a different time.
Wow.
But I think Shawn and Taker and Stone Cold's one of my favorite, but the most entertaining guy in the world, I can look at his stuff now, is The Rock. He's such a gifted guy.
Nobody's more entertaining.
Oh, nobody. Not even close. The shit he did.
The accents, the singing, just...
What's that thing he says, what's your, I don't care what you... Oh, he was fabulous.
Yeah, I agree. The best on the mic. And Stone Cold, so great in the ring and on the mic. He's hilarious.
Yeah, Steve was great. 1 pint, 2 pints, 3 pints, 4. 2 tequilas, 2 Bloody Marys, 3, what? I used to sit back there and go, this is the greatest shit I've ever seen. I flew into Manchester and I had 1 pint. No, then I had 2 pints. The crowd was just eating it up. I like Manchester. I'll have 4 pints, then 5, then 6.
Was he really like that out of the ring?
Oh God, yeah, he was great. He could drink like hell. You kidding me?
He could keep up with you.
Oh yeah, easy.
Okay.
Yeah. He I guarantee you what time is it? In an hour, he'll have a margarita in his hand. No, go ahead.
You got your energy drink here.
I do.
Woo Energy.
Yep.
Talk to me about that. You're actually drinking it. A lot of people have products, but they don't actually use it, but you're literally drinking it.
Well, I wanted to be alert and entertaining for you.
Yeah.
I didn't want to disappoint.
No, and you're not. So it really is the best for that.
Well, it's mushroom infused, and we're about to do a big deal with Walmart, which will take us over the top. And then I'm trying to get it in Japan. When I get it in Japan, it'll be hard to find. You'll call me for a podcast, and I'll say, "Yeah, send me $500,000, and I'll come by."
Where is your ideal vacation spot if you had to pick?
My ideal vacation spot. I would like vacation everywhere. I can't say that I have one. When you lived my life and done what I've done, I mean, it's hard to pick one out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I used to love the Caribbean, but I've done that so much. I guess if I was going to go on vacation right now, I could go anywhere, I might go back to Hawaii.
Hmm.
I used to go all the time, and I have been on 10 years, but it was so Japanese occupied that it wasn't like a good vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now that we've reclaimed and bought back some of the property, and nothing against the Japanese, God knows I love the Japanese.
You had a lot of great times there. So you're looking forward towards Hawaii, potentially going there.
I might go back there. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think. You know, it's funny. I just have done so much and been so many places. But I have not been to Colombia, so I'm really looking forward to that.
No, that'll be great.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
It's on the water too, right?
Not really. Medellin, no.
But there is one city over
There is a city, yeah.
Bogota?
Yeah, Bogota is.
Is on the water.
Yep.
Okay.
It's like a few hours.
Yeah.
Medellin, they got like beautiful like hiking and
It's like
stuff.
a nightclub.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's like Nashville.
Oh, yeah. It's like a
Oh,
nightclub.
you know what? I love Nashville. I can tell you
Oh,
that.
do you?
I hang out with Kid Rock in Nashville. That's a trip.
Oh, that must be a hoot. So what's it like hanging with Kid Rock in Nashville?
Well, he's calmed down a lot.
Oh, he has.
It's just the aura of Kid Rock. I mean, he's talking about a guy he'll never cancel. He don't give about anything. He says exactly what he thinks. Yeah, and he's a great guy. You would see his house there, man. It's about 30 miles out of Nashville. His house is 25,000 square feet. It's an exact replica of the White House.
What?
He's got 2 bars on it. They each hold over 300 people. One's country, one is like contemporary, right? 600 head of cattle. I mean, and you drive up to this warehouse, right? And you go inside the warehouse. He's got a studio that'll hold 50 people, maybe 80, where he records right there. Then he's got a collection of cars and shit. I mean, he lives large. Private jet. Great guy.
Have you been to any of his concerts?
I go all the time.
Yeah, I heard they're incredible.
Yeah.
That he can
Well,
do.
Well, he can play every instrument.
Yeah, so he can play every instrument. He can
play
do
every
rock,
instrument there is.
country, pop.
Yeah,
He can rap.
Yeah. Never be another quite like me.
No.
I love that.
Fuck me, f you.
Yeah.
Think I'm cocky?
What's that song? The one I like with they don't speak anymore, but is it Promise or
Picture?
Picture?
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a whole bunch of bangers.
Yeah, they don't talk anymore.
Oh.
I tell you, who's a great guy is Post Malone. God, he's the best.
Is he?
Yeah, God. He's about a 10,000-acre ranch right at the base of the mountains in Salt Lake.
But a really kind person.
Kind of great, phenomenal.
His music's amazing too. Obviously, he's got
Oh God, he's killing it.
so much commercial success.
He's killing it. Yep.
Were there any musicians in the 70s and 80s you got to hang out with and party with that maybe someone wouldn't know?
Oh, I got to hang out with Waylon Jennings a lot. Hung out with Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses.
Oh wow.
I didn't have time to go to concerts. If I met him along the way, well, I know Stevie Nicks real well. Man, she can sing her ass off.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Yeah. Trying to think. That's about it.
But the rock star lifestyle pretty similar to how you guys were living.
Yeah. They don't live as hard as we do by any means.
Oh, they're not as hard.
No, they're living in these luxury. They travel in these luxury. Yeah, Alte was a great guy too. Fun. Is Darius Rucker. Darius might be my best friend. He loves wrestling.
So when you're going out, do you prefer like a real nice fancy spot, or do you prefer like a more down to earth?
I'm pretty simple, man. I don't go out of my way. But it's not like there's this place now called Sunset Rodeo that I go to once in a while. But I gotta Uber over there or get a limo, and when everything there's so much right here.
Yeah, it's all right here.
You've got Wagamama, you've got Balon, you've got the Pearl. There's a lot going on right here in this area.
Yeah. So you keep it simple.
Yeah.
Another wrestler, another Mount Rushmore type legend who resided in the Tampa area, Hulk Hogan, passed away.
I talked to him the day before he died. I shouldn't say this, but what killed him was street drugs. When the doctor wouldn't prescribe anymore, he was in so much pain. Then he had that neck surgery, and it got infected. So back in the hospital, mentioned 10 back surgeries, 2 knees, 2 hips, all this. And then when the doctor would not prescribe any more pain medicine, they just couldn't do it in all due conscience, right?
Yeah.
So they went and got the drugs off the street.
Mm-hmm.
His body just said, you know what? Bingo. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Sad.
That's terrible.
Yeah, what a great guy.
Wow.
Yeah, all my buddies are going, boy.
Yeah.
You know Mike Rotundo, IRS?
Do I know what?
Remember IRS, Mike Rotundo?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's real sick right now.
Sorry
My
to hear
best friend
that.
just had a stroke. Joe Gomez.
Yeah.
Knock on wood, guys.
Yeah.
Live it out every day. Serious.
You had a great relationship with Hulk?
Yeah. Yeah. Tremendous.
Yeah.
But these guys just, I don't want to mention their names, just reamed them. It's all going to come out in the media in the next 30 days. You'll read about it anyway. I just don't want, I don't feel free to
don't
talk about it.
No, I don't want you to. But, I mean, it makes sense. His body being beat up, like, I mean, the stuff he was doing was superhuman.
Well, it's just 10 back surgeries, guys. I mean, come on.
I mean, when you're putting Andre the Giant on your back.
No, it wasn't that. You know what? You know what caused the back surgeries?
What was it?
Dropping the leg.
Mm.
Dropping the leg a jab at bones. That's what did it.
Wow.
I go, hey, if you hadn't insisted on dropping that leg on everybody, you'd be walking around just fine.
But that made him the Hulkster.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I would have thought it was from the slams.
No, you know what? The doctor told him that you how many times you do it? 100,000 times? I mean, 50, what?
Yeah. It's hard for someone who's never wrestled to know what hurts and what doesn't. And I'm sure there's a lot of moves that we wouldn't expect you really feel, but
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah. That's life.
Yeah.
Just hope to live another day. Pray for your friends that are suffering now, because a lot of people are.
Yeah, absolutely.
I went to the Cancer Institute yesterday, and my God, see all these people with their head shaved,
Yeah.
all the chemo and all that. It's a real wake-up call.
It is. You've had a legendary workout routine since the 70s. You still get after it, lift heavy weights.
Well, I don't with a rotator, but I do.
Or before that.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
this was very recent. Up until then, you were
Yeah.
deadlifting huge amounts.
I did 3 weeks ago a 400-pound deadlift. But my best ever was 600.
Wow. Do you think the workout routine and staying fit and lifting those weights has helped you get through your scares?
Yeah. Plus, was very, very minimal steroids.
Mm.
What happens when you take these steroids? You got to remember that the steroids make the muscle grow, but they don't make the ligament grow.
Yeah.
And these guys that tear these ligaments and have all this fun, you just can't put too much on the ligaments because the steroids don't. That ligaments are one size. You put too much beef on them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why all those guys were getting in the old days.
Yeah.
Tearing everything up because they were gassed to the gills. So, I obviously I took steroids, but I'm very limited. Very limited.
Even though you were 240 plus.
Well, no, but I took like Deca and Anavar.
Yeah.
I didn't take testosterone or Anadrol 50 or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I only took that when I remembered.
That tracks.
Did you take a shot? Oh, I forgot. No.
That tracks.
And then carrying the shit in the road with you, what a pain in the ass that was, too.
Yeah. But you got some guys who are probably freaks with it.
No, God, please. Look at the guys in the 80s.
Mm. Who was the strongest guy that you worked with?
The strongest guy ever?
Yeah.
Well, Ken Patera.
Ken Patera.
First guy to ever put 500 overhead.
Mm.
He took a bronze in the Olympics.
That's incredible. And how did his strength feel in the ring?
You didn't feel it, but I mean, she just throw me around like a rubber, I mean, nothing to hurt, but he literally could press me and throw me across the ring like nothing.
Oh my God.
A lot of guys could press me and slam me, but not throw me across the goddamn ring.
Yeah. That's insane. 6'1", 240.
Boom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any shocking smaller guys who got you up? Yeah.
No, I can't think of anybody that stands out like that.
Yeah.
A lot of guys are real strong,
Yeah, no. I mean, we talked about, a lot of guys real strong,
like Cesaro,
real athletic.
Cesaro's real strong.
Yeah.
Real strong.
Mm.
John Cena's strong.
Yeah, everyone says Cena. And Kane.
Yeah. And Kane.
Yeah.
Glenn, I don't know if Glenn was that strong. Big guy.
Yeah.
Could have been.
Yeah, everyone says Cena's real strong.
Yeah, he is.
He's not the tallest guy.
And a great guy.
Great guy. How do you feel about his retirement tour and him hanging it up? That's coming up soon.
I know. I'm elated for him.
Yeah.
I heard they cheered for him for 10 minutes in the garden Monday night.
You'll be there.
No, they did.
Oh, they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's received a lot of fanfare, deserved.
Yes, he's a phenomenal man. And he's a man.
Yeah. What he does with the Make-A-Wish kids and
everything.
Yeah. Is he one of your favorites in the ring too?
John, I never got to work with John.
Yeah. But do you like to watch him as a fan?
Yeah.
For our generation, the Gen Z, he was our biggest guy.
Yeah, for sure.
A Super Cena.
Yeah.
A larger than life. Yeah. No, he really, I think, carried on the mantle and did a good job representing the sport.
Yeah, he did phenomenal. He'll be missed.
He'll be missed for sure. Do you think for someone like him it's too soon to give it up, or do you know?
No, it's perfect.
It's perfect.
He's so active in Hollywood now, and he's done so well. His acting is, he's a spot on now, and he's doing great.
What was your relationship like with the original Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers?
Oh, it was good, but it was fun. I'll tell you, it was strange. So, I really admired Buddy. I never worked with him when obviously we're 30 years difference in age.
Mm-hmm.
But I did finally work with him. He came to Charlotte. He walked in the dressing room, and what made Rogers, this is what formed my gimmick. Always tan, dressed immaculately, right? And he walked over to me, and he looked at me and said, "Kid, there's only one diamond in this business, and you're talking to Buddy Rogers. Nice to meet you." Okay. I mean, no, he was the man.
Yeah.
But he looked phenomenal. But I wrestled him twice, but he was like in his 60s or something like that. But he knew back then, brother. He was big time. He told me, well, I've heard it several times. I think about it, in the 50s, he was making $50,000 a week. He'd go from Montreal to New York to St. Louis. I mean, everywhere he went, wrestling Whipper Belly Watson, or wrestling San Martino, Gene Kiniski, Pat O'Connor. I mean, he was making $50,000 a week back in the 50s, 60s.
Wow.
Yeah. He sold everything. And he had that strut down and walk. He's the first guy to ever do what we call high spots, where you drop down, a guy jumps over you and all that. He was the first guy to ever do that stuff.
That's one of the beautiful things about wrestling is you can get those intra-generational matchups that you can't get in boxing. Because in boxing, you talk about, well, what would happen if Sugar Ray Robinson boxed Sugar Ray Leonard? Mm-hmm. You never get to see it, really. It's just hearsay. But in wrestling, you can get some cool stuff with different generations.
You want me to tell you the answer to that?
Yeah.
Sugar Ray Robinson.
All right.
Those older guys were tough as man.
Yeah.
It's like Archie Moore. Archie Moore, he did a favor for Muhammad Ali, because Archie Moore was what we call a shooter. Archie Moore was tough as shit.
Oh yeah.
It's like, to this day, Sonny Liston, come on. He was bad. Nobody would fight Sonny Liston. He was Eddie Machin, those guys were scared of it.
Oh yeah.
Floyd Patterson dodged him. Nobody would fight Sonny.
Didn't go well when they did fight. I mean, yeah, Sonny Liston until, a really young guy named Cassius Clay.
Yeah. Well, it made him. But Sonny never got enough credit for he was bad as a bone, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what's funny. Do you remember Emil Griffith?
Uh-huh.
Right? Remember he was in a boxing match, Benny Kid Perret.
Yep.
Right? So I was at the Planet Hollywood in New York years ago, right? And I'm walking, he had that phenomenal body on him, Emil Griffith did. And I'm walking out the door, and this guy is shining shoes. And I go, "Are you Emil Griffith?" He said, "Yeah, man." I said, "God, I'm a big fan of yours." He said, Can I do your shoes?" I mean, it's just a shame.
Wow. That is a shame.
Yeah, I mean, the guy was phenomenal.
Incredible, yeah. All-time great.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean
No. The story is that Perret called him, mentioned how you...
Yeah.
He really did.
Oh, I watched the fight.
Yeah.
On Saturday night, the fights.
Yeah.
Okay, I watched it. Yeah, Griffith was something. What a body he had on him.
I tell you what, I was working with Jake trying to make sure everything was all good. I was like a liaison, and Pete walks in. He's smoking cigarettes in the locker room.
Yeah.
And I'm telling Triller, I'm like, you guys have this comedian in here chain smoking, and Jake's got to come in here and warm up. He can't have a smoky room. I said, get him out of here.
Yeah.
So he got out of there, and they Febrezed it, and then he comes in, and he was like kind of mocking everyone to their face, and like,
Davidson was?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that's their humor.
Yeah, like a different... It didn't go well with the boxing guys.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The old school. I think BJ wanted to hit him in the ear, but he didn't catch him.
Yeah. God, everybody was that thing. Snoop Dogg was there.
Snoop Dogg, yeah.
Ricky Ross.
So Jake said when he knocked him out, he could hear Snoop Dogg yelling.
Yeah.
Because there was no audience. It was just me, you. There wasn't many people there.
No, I know.
What do you think about Jake Paul and his boxing career?
Well, I was supposed to go to that fight last Monday, went to Miami last.
The one that got canceled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a tough kid. Both those kids are tough.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it for a fact, but I shouldn't say it. But I don't mind. He pulled up on Mike.
Mm-hmm.
He could have done some damage to Mike. 30 years difference in age. I don't care. I mean,
Yeah.
Mike's 57 or 58, and
Yeah.
the kid's 30. What?
Jake's 28. Yeah.
20. I mean, 30 years. I don't care how tough you are. And Mike really got in shape for that. Mike was running 6 miles a day and trimmed down, and but you're still not going to be the same at 57.
No.
The Paul guys are tough kids.
Yeah.
They both are.
Now he's got a fight coming up in Miami next month. He's fighting Anthony Joshua, the 6'6", 2-time heavyweight champion. Joshua's a 15-1 favorite.
Oh, Joshua. With gloves on?
Yeah, 10-ounce. Pro.
Oh, wow. So he's going to actually box him?
Yep, on Netflix.
He's going to, on Joshua?
Yep, heavyweight.
Oh, God. Well, I'd be surprised if Joshua.
Yeah.
But you never know with the Paul kids. They're tough.
Yeah. You think it's a one-round fight?
I have no idea anymore.
Yeah. The public seems to think it's a big mismatch.
Yeah, but that's what they do. They're trying to get you to bet.
Yeah. But it's a pro sanctioned match. I mean, it's 10-ounce gloves.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, good luck to them.
Yeah. Are you gonna catch it maybe?
Well, they wanted me to walk the ring with them this last time.
Oh wow.
Last Friday. So
yeah.
Well, if they invite me again, I will. Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll be there. The team? Oh yeah, it's my good friend for a long time, Jake.
Cool.
It was an honor and privilege to sit down with you, get
Thank
your
you.
time, the Nature Boy, and for the cameras, can we get one last woo?
Thanks, guys. Great show, great time.
What's up, guys? Mystic Zach here. After a legendary interview with the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, we couldn't let you go without giving you the picks of the week. To start off, I like the Seattle Seahawks over the Tennessee Titans. The Seattle Seahawks are a team that I've talked about all year. I touted them as a potential Super Bowl threat. I said they were a good pick at plus 1,300 to win the NFC. And I think it's been going well ever since. Their odds have been creeping up in that area. And also, they have been winning games. Last week, tough game against Los Angeles Rams, the division rival. But I take positives out of that. Against a 2-loss Rams team, they were right in the thick of it until the very end with a quarterback in Sam Darnold who threw for 4 interceptions. I don't see that happening again against the Tennessee Titans team. And I also don't see this Tennessee Titans team being able to surmise or surmount any type of offense against a dominant Seattle Seahawks defense. This is a defense that's been revitalized. They're in a totally different era with head coach Mike McDonald. They acquire DeMarcus Lawrence from the Dallas Cowboys. They get Leonard Williams. They have a dominant defensive line. They have a great secondary led by young corner Tariq Woolen. And I think it's going to be a tough day for the Tennessee Titans. I like the Seattle Seahawks minus 13. My second pick of the week is the Dallas Cowboys against the Philadelphia Eagles. This spreads 3.5 in the Eagles' direction. The over-under is 47.5. And when I look at this line, I like the Cowboys with the over. A lot of people have been hitting the under, and that's because the Eagles' offense has struggled and the Dallas Cowboys' defense looked revitalized against a poor Raiders offense, but a Raiders offense. They acquired Quinnen Williams at the trade deadline. They dealt with the tragedy of Marshawn Nealon, seemed to respond really strongly. But this offense, I think, is going to put up points better than most teams. They've got 1A and 1B in CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. There's not too many casinos in Philly, so I think these guys will be ready for game day. I like the Cowboys plus 9.5 along with over 41.5. My final pick of the week is the Carolina Panthers against the San Francisco 49ers. A lot of the times when I'm looking at lines, I think the 49ers are a bit inflated. They've had a lot of success this decade. This is a team that's been to the Super Bowl, but I think they're riding off the coattails of their previous defenses. They've had guys like DeForest Buckner in the building. Previously, they had a healthy Nick Bosa, a healthy Fred Warner. That's no longer the case. This is a struggling defense going against the Carolina Panthers team that's looked a lot better this year. They draft McMillan in the first round. They acquire Rico Dowdle. And what else did they do? They got Bryce Young going. He was throwing the ball deep last week. He had 450 passing yards. He looks really good. Probably his best career performance as a professional. This is a guy who was the #1 overall pick. Seems to be finally putting it together a little bit. I like the Carolina Panthers plus 7 going against the San Francisco 49ers. Those are my picks of the week right here on Double Coverage.